Hello, everyone. Let me ask you something. Do you want to improve your life? Do you want to become better, but feel it is too hard? Many people think success needs big actions, big changes, big results. But the truth is different. Real success comes from small steps, slow steps, daily steps. Today's story is called Small Steps, Big Progress. It is about a young girl who felt lost in her life. She wanted to change, but she did not know how. Until one day, she learned a simple lesson. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. Now, let's begin. Her name was Emma. Emma was 22 years old. She had just finished school. People around her said, "This is a new beginning, a new life, a new journey." But Emma did not feel that way. Inside her heart, she felt something very different. She felt lost. Every morning, she woke up slowly, sometimes late. She looked at the ceiling for a long time. She had no clear plan, no clear goal, no strong reason to get up. She picked up her phone. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Hours passed. She watched other people's lives, beautiful photos, happy faces, success stories, travel, money, dream life. And slowly, a quiet voice inside her said, "Why is your life not like that?" Emma looked at her own life. Simple, slow, unclear, and she felt small, very small. I am not improving, she thought. I am wasting my time. I am falling behind everyone. That feeling stayed with her every day, not loud, but heavy, like a quiet weight inside her chest. One day, Emma could not take it anymore. I need to change, she said. I cannot live like this. So she started learning about success. She watched videos, read articles, listen to advice, wake up early, work hard, be disciplined, change your life. Emma felt excited, motivated, full of energy. So she made a big plan, a perfect plan. Wake up at 5 a.m., exercise every morning, study 5 hours a day, read books, learn new skills. No wasting time, no excuses. At that moment, she felt strong, like a new person. Day 1, she followed everything. Perfect. Day 2, she tried again, but her body felt tired. Day 3, her mind felt heavy. Day 4, she started to feel stress. Day 5, she stopped. Everything stopped. She sat on her bed quietly. Her plan was gone. Her motivation was gone. And her confidence was also gone. I failed again, she whispered. Maybe I am just not good enough. That afternoon, Emma went out for a walk. She did not want to stay at home. Her thoughts were too heavy. She found a small cafe, quiet, warm, peaceful. She sat down and looked tired. An older woman sat near her. The woman noticed Emma's face. Not happy, not calm, just tired. After a few minutes, the woman smiled gently. You look like you are thinking a lot, she said. Emma smiled weakly. I want to change my life, she said softly, but I always fail. The woman listened carefully. No judgment, no interruption. Emma told her everything. Her plans, her effort, her failure, her disappointment. When she finished, the woman nodded slowly. Then she said something simple. You are trying too hard. Emma looked confused. I need to try hard to succeed, she said. The woman smiled. Yes, but not like this. Then she leaned forward slightly and said, You are trying to run before learning how to walk." Emma stayed silent. Those words felt simple, but also very deep. That night, Emma could not sleep quickly. She kept thinking about that sentence, "Start small." The next morning, she did not create a big plan. No long list, no pressure, just one small change. She woke up 30 minutes earlier, not 5 a.m., just a little earlier. She sat quietly on her bed. The room was silent. The world felt slow. Then she picked up a book. Just 10 minutes. She told herself, "That's enough." At first, it felt strange, too easy, too simple. But she did it. 10 minutes passed, and she smiled, a small smile, because for the first time, she completed something without stress, without failure, just simple success. Emma continued, day after day, 10 minutes of reading, nothing more. Some days, she felt lazy. Some days, she wanted to skip, but she told herself gently, just 10 minutes, no pressure, no guilt, just one small step. And she did it, again, and again, and again. 1 week passed, then 2 weeks, then 1 month. Something started to change. Reading felt easier. Her mind felt clearer. Her confidence grew slowly, very slowly, but steadily. Then one day, she read for 15 minutes. Not because she had to, but because she wanted to. And that moment felt different, because now she was not forcing herself anymore. She was growing naturally. Emma did not change her whole life in one day. She only changed one small thing, reading 10 minutes every morning. At first, it felt very small, almost too small. But something interesting happened. Every time she finished reading, she felt proud. Not a big pride, not loud, but quiet, real. She started her day with a small success, and that feeling stayed with her. It gave her a little energy, a little hope, a little confidence. One day, after reading, she cleaned her room, not because she planned it, but because she felt better. Another day, she went for a short walk, just 10 minutes. The sun felt warm, the air felt fresh, and for the first time in a long time, she felt alive. Emma realized something simple. Small actions can change how you feel, and how you feel can change your whole day. After 1 month, Emma felt stronger. Not perfect, but stronger than before. She decided to add one more small habit. Not something big, just something simple. She chose walking 10 minutes every day. That's all. No pressure, no stress. At first, it was easy. Then some days, it was hard. She felt lazy, tired, unmotivated. But she remembered what she learned. Small steps. So she told herself, just 5 minutes today. And she went outside, step by step, slowly. Some days, she walked only 5 minutes. Some days, she walked 20 minutes. But she did not stop. And slowly, walking became part of her life. Not something she had to do, but something she wanted to do. 2 months passed, then 3 months. Emma did not notice the change at first because it was slow, very slow. But one day, she looked at herself and realized something. She was different. Her mind felt clearer. Her body felt lighter. Her days felt more meaningful. She was not wasting time on her phone all day anymore. She still used it, but less, much less. She read books. She walked outside. She thought more clearly. She smiled more often. And something very important changed. Her thoughts. Before, she said, I am not good enough. I cannot do this. I always fail. But now, her thoughts were softer, kinder, stronger. I am improving. I can do small things. I am getting better. And those thoughts changed everything. But Emma's life was not perfect. Not every day was good. Some days she felt tired again. Some days she felt lost again. Some days she wanted to give up. One rainy morning, she stayed in bed. She looked at the window. The sky was gray. Her mood was also gray. I don't want to do anything today, she thought. She almost gave up her habits that day. But then, she remembered something. Not a big goal, not a big dream, just one simple idea. Small steps. So she sat up slowly. She took her book and read for 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes. That was all. But something changed. Her mood became a little better. Her energy came back slowly. That day was not perfect, but it was not a failure either. And that was enough. 6 months passed. Emma looked back at her life. She remembered the old version of herself. Lost, tired, without direction, without confidence. And she looked at herself now. Still not perfect. Still learning. Still growing. But very different. Stronger, calmer, more confident. She did not become successful in one big moment. There was no big change, no sudden success. Only small steps, day by day, slowly, quietly. But those small steps created something big, real progress. Emma smiled softly and said to herself, I don't need to rush. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to continue. And in that moment, she finally understood the truth. Small steps can really create a big life. After many months, Emma's life became quieter, but stronger. She was not a different person, but she was a better version of herself. One day, a friend asked her, How did you change? You look calmer now. Emma smiled softly. She did not talk about big goals. She did not talk about success. She only said something simple. I started with small steps. Her friend looked surprised. That's all? Emma nodded. Yes, that's all, she explained slowly. Not one big change, just small things, every day. Her friend listened carefully, and Emma realized something important. Her story was not special, but it was real. And sometimes, real stories help people, more than perfect ones. Emma did not plan to teach anyone, but slowly, people started noticing her change, her calm voice, her simple habits, her peaceful energy. Some friends came to her and asked for advice. How do I start? I feel lost too. Emma did not give long answers. She did not give complex plans. She only said, start small, very small, something you can do every day. Some people followed her advice. Some did not. But Emma did not try to control them. She only shared what worked for her, because she knew something now. Change is personal. Everyone walks at their own speed. One evening, Emma sat alone in her room, the same room where she once felt lost. She looked around slowly. Everything looked the same, but everything felt different. She remembered the past, the long days on her phone, the heavy thoughts, the feeling of being behind, the quiet sadness, and she closed her eyes for a moment because she could still feel it. Not clearly, but softly, like a memory that never fully disappears. Then she opened her eyes and smiled gently, because now she was not that person anymore. She did not escape her past. She grew from it. Emma's life was still simple. No big success, no big achievement, but something inside her was very different. Confidence. Not loud confidence. Not proud. Not showing off. But quiet confidence. The kind of confidence that comes from doing small things again and again. The kind of confidence that does not need to prove anything to anyone. One morning, she walked outside. The sun was warm. The sky was clear. She took a deep breath and smiled. Because now, she trusted herself. Not because she was perfect, but because she kept going. Emma never became famous. She never became rich. She never had a perfect life. But she had something better. She had progress. Real progress. The kind you build slowly. The kind that stays with you. One day, she wrote a simple sentence in her notebook. Small steps, big progress. She looked at those words for a long time, because now they were not just words. They were her life. Life will not change. In one day, you will not become perfect. In 1 week, you will not reach your dream. In 1 moment. But if you take one small step every day, no matter how slow, no matter how small, you will move forward. And one day, when you look back, you will realize something beautiful. You have come a long way, and maybe that is the real success. So, this is Emma's story. A girl who felt lost, but did not give up. She did not change her life with big actions. She changed her life with small steps. So let me ask you, what is one small thing you can do today? Not tomorrow, not next week, today. It can be very small. Reading for 5 minutes, walking for 5 minutes, learning one new word. Just one step, because that one step can start something bigger than you think. Don't wait to feel ready. Don't wait for motivation. Start small. Start now. And keep going. Thank you for listening. Keep learning English. Keep growing every day. And I will see you in the next story.